What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, for Lunatic's token, it's really surprising to me exactly what's happening here, right? For everything that's going through with the governance and passing things and trying to re enable staking and delegation, and also looking at the total amount that you could burn off, the 1.2% burn in it. It's just, I don't know. It's just not making sense to me why it is taking so long. I understand these processes do take long to make sure things are correct, but we've seen things created very, very quickly. And it's such an easy process that those things are being created on. I really don't understand how or why it is taking us this long to get the 1.2%, put out there. But we're going to talk about the 1.2% burn tax and when we could expect that to be launched here. So no like hard dates or anything like that, just really what my expectations are. And it's all based off of speculation, I guess. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to get some of my merch, feel free to get some of that merch that's in the description, profitsapparel.com. Pick yourself up a t-shirt. What is going on with this cat? Emmy, leave it alone. Emmy, leave it. The cat is just getting attacked by this dog. Not like attacked like savagely, but just that's what she does. Anyways, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about Terra Luna Classic. So if we look at my screen, obviously I now have access to the Terra Classic area in Terra Station wallet, because I couldn't get access to it, but now I can get access to it. But basically you have this distribution of code 3568, which if we go into the ones that are passed, we have 3568, which is the 1.2% burn of all transactions. We need that to be implemented, and I feel like right now we're losing out on a ton of time, a ton of volume that's going through, because right now is when it's kind of at a peak point for like interest, whether things are going to happen or not going to happen. It's like not a peak point as in the most interest we could possibly have, a peak point in like this is either going to go like one way or the other. We're at that middle of the road, and we're leaning one way or the other. That's pretty much the way that a lot of people are. They're like, it's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. We're going to see something get massively affected or we're not. We've seen 300 million, 500 million, $1 billion in volume, pass by. And that could have been so much tax or so many coins that burn off in that time period, right? Within that time period, it could have been like a month, and we could have burned off, hundreds of millions or hundreds of billions at that point, right? So we obviously just want to see something being implemented, across, everywhere. Now we understand that they're taking their time, getting it right, making sure that things are 100% legit here. But I think a lot of people are impatient. I'm one of those people that is impatient as well, because I feel like we're missing out on a ton. So many things can be developed very, very quickly, and I'm not saying that Terra Rebels are doing a horrible job. Not saying that. They're doing a great job with the fact that they're even taking the lead to do this stuff. I just feel like we need to see something. We need to see something being done, and it should have been done a while back. However, things are there. We obviously have governance for a reason, and voting has to go through, make sure validators are on their side and everything like that. Obviously redistributing staking as well, or re-enabling staking is a big deal as well. But again, we're all focused on these burns. While we talk about the $10 billion in debt that you would owe towards USTC or UST, whatever you want to call it, you need the burn to be implemented in order to see that debt repaid. And like I said, I understand how many things have to go into this, or I don't fully understand, but I do understand to an extent how much has to go into this and how much time, how many man hours has to go into it. And man hours not being like the sexist term man hours, just like I know, you have multiple people that are working on it. So what I understand is the 1.2% is going to be implemented. They're making sure the code is right. They go through testing, and then we can go through different phases of this, right? But my timeline and all the timelines that I've seen were somewhere in August or September, a max of September. So if I can see it happen before September, then you could start to see what pieces will fall in place. Now, also, Lunatic's token is a big deal when it comes to burning, and it's burning right now while all of this is really working itself out. But August to September is really those dates that's in my mind. And again, if it does happen, and I hope that it does happen before the end of September, it could be really big by the end of this year to actually make an impact, unless they decide to re-enable the algorithm prematurely. I don't think the algorithm needs to be enabled right now. I understand there are people within USTC, but it doesn't need to be enabled right now. That algorithm needs to stay like somewhere else, put to the side, as well as the minting feature that needs to be gone as well for right now. I'm not saying that it can be completely gone, because I understand the concept behind the whole algorithm is based on the minting to provide value to USTC to increase the price. That's how that goes. But like I said, we need to, this needs to move forward quicker. We need to see the 1.2% implemented, hopefully within August. And if not, definitely in September. So that's my timeline. That's where I believe that this is going to take place. And it's not followed by a crazy amount of facts. It really isn't. It's just from the different pieces that I've seen from people and various people. It could be somebody that's a fully credible source or somebody that's not a credible source. So I want to let you guys know that it's not 100% legitimate. I've seen August and September as the months that were thrown around, right? Specific dates within there as well, but I'm just going to throw around August and September and not actually play with the date. If we can see this before September, we can see a massive impact by the end of the year. If we see this after September, it might not be a larger impact by the end of the year, unless we have a bull run that's in place at that time. Because if we have a bull run, we're seeing billions of dollars in volume within Terra Luna Classic. So I can't wait to see what is the outcome. And again, if you are watching this, if the Terra Rebels are watching this, or anybody that's involved in it, I'm not saying you guys are doing a bad job. You guys are doing an amazing job. And the fact that you guys are taking the lead is a huge step in itself. The only thing I'm saying is like we're missing out on so much volume that is out there, and people that are very interested in it, people that are buying it up, or even Lunatic's token that buys it up in order to reward its holders, right? So we're missing out on a lot there. But anyways, keep doing what you guys are doing. Hopefully we can get things done a little bit faster, get things sped up. But I understand you guys are doing the best you can do. And I hope that, we see more positive news and we see this launch a lot quicker, maybe the beginning of August or middle of August. That would be fantastic, but we don't know. We don't know. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links down below, definitely check out some of those links. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.